Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Savannah and today I have a package from a new brand. It is purchased, not sponsored or anything, not set in PR either, but I do have two guests watching me today. They wanted to see how YouTube works, so I have my boyfriend's daughters on the floor next to me watching. This is the one time you can talk. Say hi.
Hi.
Yup. So, this is from Auric, Samantha Ravndal's brand. I'm so excited to play with this, like you have no idea. I cried when it came in the mail yesterday. So I have one of the Glow Lusts. She made 7 shades and they retail for $45. And I have the shade Morganite. And then I got 2 of the 3 Smoke Reflex that she launched with. I have Temper and Ego. And we will play around with those, and I can't, oh my gosh, I can't. I'm gonna start off using Temper on my eyes, and then I'm gonna take it off and, you know, use the other shade and the Glow Lust. So Temper is the Rose Gold shade. They are very beautiful and moussey. That is that shade. And then the top right there. Oh, isn't that beautiful? It's so reflective. Okay, let's start. I'm gonna use my little ring finger and get a little bit on there and just get that going on my eye. Okay, that is not as dark as I was expecting. Good, very good. Grab a little more. So that would be an easy one and done eyeshadow actually. Much easier to work with than I expected. I'm not a avid wearer of cream shadows. So blend that crease a little here. That's pretty, I'm so excited. Very sheer, good. Then, got that on my finger. That is intense. That is beautiful. Oh my gosh. Can layer it. Oh. Yeah, that would be an easy everyday look for me to do. Definitely. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I want it all over forever and ever and ever. And I'm gonna wash that off and then we can try the other products. This is the shade I was like, I don't know if I want, but the Ego shade, the silver that is up my alley. That is completely silver. So let's go do that. Okay, so now I'm ready to try out the Glow Lust in Morganite. That way, it opens that way. Like, look at the packaging. Sam went all out with this. I am a huge fan of her everything, her podcast, her YouTube videos, her in general. But I'm going to try and be as unbiased as I possibly can. I love that she launched with a great shade range for something like this. Most brands launch maybe 1 or 2 of these type of products total, so she just knocked it right out. And she spent a lot of work with that lid. It is meant to be hard to get off, and eventually it'll get easier, but she didn't want it to just fall off and go all over in like makeup bags. But I'll give you a little swatch. I like how you can put just a little bit of pressure on that pump or go all out. So there is Morganite. It isn't as pinky as I thought it would be, but it's still very beautiful and I can't wait to play with it. Like, these are meant to last a while. So, I'm gonna grab a big pump here and I'm gonna put that all over my face. All right, with that all over my face, I'm gonna take a beauty blender and blend it. Yeah, that is glowy, but I'm not looking like a Tin Man, so that's good. I've heard it does have a very little bit of coverage, but That's awesome. It's gonna be great for those no makeup days where I just want a little bit of this and some concealer under my eyes. I am gonna get so much use out of this. I know it. I know it. Like, whew. That sheen. All right. I'm gonna put my foundation on right over that. I have the Nars Natural Radiant Foundation in Oslo. And one pump. I almost don't even want to put anything on top of this, but kind of defeats the purpose of a testing video if I don't do anything with it. Let's see how much of the glow is left. It is a more radiant foundation as it is, which I like. I have dry skin, so anything that makes my skin look alive and not like a desert is great in my book. There it is with the foundation. Now let's add some concealer. This is the E.L.F. Hydrating Camo Concealer in Fair Rose. I love this one. It's my everyday concealer. I'm trying to test this out with products I tend to use on the everyday basis. I'm going to put a little dot on my eyelids as well. And I will blend that out quick. They all seem to wear very well together. And let's see how this works as a highlighter. This side I'm gonna do right away before I powder, and this side I will do after I powder. So just a little half pump because Sam wanted to make sure you could do that and not waste product. Okay, yep, that does add an extra dew, and it is more realistic than a lot of the powder highlighters or blinding highlighters. So it's a great, more everyday highlighter shade. All right, I'm gonna quick powder all of that down. I have my Fenty Beauty powder in lavender. It is the Pro Filter powder. So we have one less kid watching now, but whatever. The powder did seem to take away pretty much all of the glow. There is such a faint one where I put the extra bit from highlighting, but you can't really tell, which is sad. Let's see how it applies over powder. Wow. Quick, quick, quick. I'm gonna use the butt of my beauty blender because that is not full of powder. That seemed to apply really nicely over powder. That's great. So that adds the glow right back. Just obviously when putting cream or liquid on top of powder, you want to tap and not just slide, and just tap. Press it into the skin. So I'm gonna do the rest of my base and then we can play around with the last smoke reflect. Okay, so I'm back and yeah, I have my full face on. I really like how it looks. It went really well with my blush and my bronzer. Oh, I'm so excited. So next up, we are gonna play around with the Smoke Reflect in Ego. I am so happy. Sam went all out with this launch. Such a great range, so inclusive. I just love everything this stands for. And at the end, we are going to be having an 8-year-old off camera talk about each of the products and tell us what she thinks about things. So this is Ego, the gray gunmetal shade. Yikes. That is intense. Well, we'll make it work, right? You're not supposed to be talking yet. I'm talking to the camera, kid. I like that. I like that. That blends out really nice. Especially for someone like me who is not very great with cream shadows or used to using cream shadows. It is so moussey. Oh. Like, blend that crease. Yep, this will be such a great base for like any smoky eye either also. I'm gonna grab a smaller blending brush here and dip into this just a little to get that on my lower lash line. You can always just put bronzer in the crease or use bronzer or whatever, eyeliner or a different eyeshadow if you struggle with blending creams. But I am not having any issues, so it seems very beginner friendly to me. So that is the Cream Ego shade. It is so up my alley. It's cool toned. What does Savannah like? Cool tones. Also, if you haven't noticed, I did change my YouTube name to Savannah Elizabeth instead of SavvyAngel94. I'm working on changing my Instagram one, but that one's being a pain in the butt. But I got Facebook changed too today. So let's add that powder. Holy crap. What do you think?
I think that's amazing.
Yeah. Yep. I'm speechless. How often do I get speechless? Not very often. Oh my gosh. I am in love. I'm in love with this. Oh, wow. Holy crap. Holy crap. All right, I'm gonna quick put on mascara and I will be right back. Okay, so there it is with mascara. I am still absolutely thrilled and in love. I just want to sit here and go, ooh, ooh, pretty. I love silver. I love silver. It does have a little bit of a greenish gold tinge depending on the way it's reflecting the light, but oh my god. I'm obsessed with the smoke reflex, I can tell you that. I'm going to try and layer a little bit of the rose gold shade Temper. Just right in there. Why? Because I can. This one is a little bit harder to get off, but it's okay. I don't mind working with things a little longer, as long as it's not like impossible to do. Yeah, those look really good together. You can barely tell I did anything, which I'm not mad at. I did have a little bit of fallout, which honestly, just take a brush and it sweeps away. But you're playing with some little bits of glitter, technically, so. What do I think about this launch? I'm in love and I'm gonna get a lot of use out of that Glow Lust and especially the Ego Smoke Reflect. I think Sam absolutely killed this launch with Auric. And what does an 8-year-old think of each product? Smoke Reflect in Ego, the silver.
I actually really liked it, especially on your eyes. It really popped it out.
Yeah, what was your favorite part of it? The glitter or the cream?
I liked the cream.
You liked the cream without the sparkle?
Yeah, I think it looked better that way.
Ooh, ooh. We have a kid that doesn't like sparkle as much as I do. All right. What about Temper, the rose gold?
I actually like the glitter instead of the cream.
Yeah? Why?
Honestly, I love rose gold, but the cream, I didn't think it was that. I didn't think it
Not
was,
pink enough?
Yeah.
For rose gold? All right. What about the Glow Lust?
The Glow
Lust.
Yeah, that I honestly loved. I thought it looked pretty on you. I think that's something you'll get a lot of use out of.
Yeah, because I like to be shiny.
Yeah.
See, she knows me. I was a little disappointed it wasn't as pink, but it's still very beautiful. And I don't know, I'm not as fazed by it not being as pink. So, as always, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell to see more of my goofy face. I upload every Tuesday and Friday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, and occasionally I'll upload a bonus video on Saturday mornings. And I'll see you all in my next video. I love you all. Bye!